Hello, everyone. How are you doing today? My name is Charlie. I'm a non-binary sci-fi fantasy writer, and today's going to be very special. I am joined today by my husband, who has been putting up with all of the illness in the house, by Tom, who puts up with my husband trying to get him killed in the game all the time, by Kat, and by Megan.
It's only on the day that ends in a Y.
So Megan sent me a thing, and I laughed so hard that I had to make us a new intro. And I wanted everybody on screen when I played the new intro so that I could immediately get everybody's reaction to it afterwards. So,
oh, that's great.
That's the new intro for the Valheim stream. Thanks, Megan.
You're welcome.
I think it was too much awesomeness for my computer. It StreamYard just like paused. It's like, nope, too much Viking.
Oh, I was shocked
Oh,
how much
hilarious.
Viking and medieval cosplay videos there are in Canva to play around with to edit that together.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it's really fun.
So there we go. Carrie's here and she missed it. Do I play it again?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think everyone should have to go through it.
She's not
twice.
fully loaded.
I'll wait.
So she might have to watch it separately. It might not like her.
Oh, this is true.
Oh, she should be blown out of the water by the awesomeness.
Yeah.
So, Carrie, you missed the new intro. So, I'm going to play it again.
Behold.
Okay.
Behold.
Guatemalanness.
This is Megan's fault. Megan provided the soundtrack. I made the video. Oh, that cracks me up too much.
Love
Push
it.
up on if you were not crouched.
Oh,
And the
my
wolves
goodness.
noticed you.
Alrighty. So, you have no idea how hard it's been not letting Brian know that I did that.
Oh,
Because she sent the song to me, and I have been sitting on it for quite some time, just being like, I want to show you, show it. I want to show him. Nope. Make it a surprise. Make it a surprise.
that is amazing.
That
So
was
how-
fun to make.
Did that actually be?
I know I had a blast with it, trying to get things that timed well with all the words and such.
It took like 3 tries to get it right, to make it come out just the way I wanted to. So I'm I'm glad that y'all enjoy it.
Oh, it's fabulous, and it just has enough of like it's somewhere between like the power of hair metal and that kind of it's got a name, but I can't think of it. That kind of Fall Out Boy genre of
Mm,
rock. It's like right in the sweet spot between the two.
yeah.
Between power metal and God, what is Fall Out Boy?
Yeah, I've heard the
Yeah.
word. There is a word for it. I just can't remember what it. I can't remember it.
Give it a few years, I'm sure it'll also become dad rock.
Oh, Charlie, where did you want to put up the Zappy Boom Boom thing?
I don't know.
Did you want it on the roof?
It will do damage to the roof every time it's fired off.
Oh, did you want it?
Aw.
Did you want an atrium in the house and have it in the atrium?
Sure.
We could cook a bunch of chickens if we wanted to put it over here right now. We could put one down and fry some chicken.
Well, I think we have another use for the lightning-y scroll.
I'm just saying, it'd be kind of awesome to watch some chickens explode.
Oh, there's so many reasons why I love you, and you just keep exhibiting them.
Where I go, hey, this is supposed to dispose of the extra materials, and I turn away into using it as a tool of butchery.
Yeah.
Look, this is how you get your food lightning and easy.
Lightning-y.
I can't help it.
Okay.
Everything's a
I'm gonna
culinary tool.
head out so I can take a nap.
Okay,
Okay.
get well.
Okay.
Stop.
Thank you. I will see you all later.
See you later.
Oh, I need to bring that back. I'll save that for later. Right now I'm babysitting Wolves and other stuff, but I just wanted in there as for thoughts. Okay. I take it, Tommy, you're on babysitting duty, or did you
Yeah.
need me to cover for a bit? Okay.
I'll just sort of babysit and do a little bit of obsidian mining.
Okay. I dropped off the other silver and got it processing, and I should put a box in here and put the food in it.
So in my game, I trapped 2 pigs, and I did it one at a time. And it took me, they're not even starred, but it took me like 5 in-game days to tame each of these dang pigs.
Oops.
Feels like it.
I filled
It
the
feels like
pen.
they've
So
done
they've-
something to taming that I'm not happy about.
Yeah, there you have to really babysit, and I mean,
Wow.
like, you've got to stay within a certain proximity,
did-
and you
I
got to
did
keep
not
your eye on
leave.
them. Tom, that means you got to keep your eye on them. By the way, or the 1 star might disappear. By the way, because you have to stay close. Sometimes you have to, like in the wolf's case, you have to
I
watch
built
them, or they
like
might
a
despawn.
like a only thing that's coming to mind right to describe what I built is like a catwalk halfway over the pen, and I stayed just enough back and crouched and
Yeah.
stayed there for 5 solid days. I loaded the pen with food.
Yep.
Every once in a while, they would, when they weren't tamed, they would aggro at night, which I kind of figured because there's a lot going on. They did not like me shooting a deer that would happen to be passing by.
think it was more they were upset that they didn't get to eat it.
But like I filled that pen with raspberries and blueberries and carrots and mushrooms. And so they could quite literally pig out. And each pig took like 5 days to tame.
Yep.
I have noticed that
And now I gotta
uh,
expand my pen because oh my god, they got busy fast.
What did you do?
I have noticed that mushrooms and uh, carrots and turnips seem to last longer in their bellies than than berries. They seem to have augmented the hunger mechanic.
Yeah, there does seem to be a preferred
Mhm.
food because I noticed that the wolves really like chicken and deer meat. You're going to tame them faster, or they seem to tame faster with that.
Yeah. I haven't found turnip seeds yet because I haven't found swamp.
I just thought I would say something because it's one of those things that I don't have hard data because unlike a lot of times when I play games, I have not made a Valheim spreadsheet in a while. Because yes, I
Try
am that person.
try not to.
Very loosely try.
You know, I do what I can, not to
Oops.
always be
Caught a
me.
meganing.
I'm
Okay.
trying to find an image that I want to be the image for my main page for the Chaos Cafe.
Missed me. Oh,
New
words.
project cat.
Darn hole in the roof.
Yes, I have. I feel as though I have to say I've been a very bad influence on that.
You've given her wants and needs that
More,
only
I accidentally shared my addiction for owning domain names and building websites, which is a terrible addiction to have.
Okay. I put the first egg in the Modor thing.
Oh, you found them already.
Is that another freaking golem I just heard? Sorry. There have been a lot of golems up here. I'm putting workbenches down. Oh, yeah, there he is.
Yeah, Brian recommended the name for today's episode be Motor, Where Art Thou? And as a fun little thing in the thumbnail, there is a dragon hidden.
Yeah.
I could do just straight up cafe style. I could do witchy style. I could just books in general.
Witchy cafe with books.
Sadly, that's too specific. I'd have to actually go make that up and take a picture. Because apparently that's too specific for camera. Jerks.
I mean, isn't that what Copilot's for now?
What is that?
It's Microsoft's little AI to use Chat GPT-4, and as well as it can generate images at the same time from the Chat GPT stuff.
I don't
It's
know
what Megan used to make our theme song.
Oh. Yeah, I don't use those things.
Tom, are you fighting something?
My brain doesn't process
Oh no,
them
here he is.
and how to use them. I've tried to use those types of things, but my brain doesn't like them. So
Well, also now apparently you can even upload an image and tell it to work with this image into the generated stuff.
Ooh.
You can do some real interesting things with Copilot now.
I think I'm gonna
I
see
don't
the
like it
Wyvern.
when you giggle like that.
I'm watching the Wyverns fight this thing golem. It's pretty funny. Oh, he's coming for me. Leave me alone. Feed yourself to the Wyverns. Ah. I don't like it when he does that.
the thing to make the
He has like a sliver of health left. I was kind of hoping between myself and the Wyverns to take him out. There he goes. There you are. I missed that one. Okay, one down.
Let's try Canva's image thingy. Let's see what it comes up with. I'm curious.
Canva's image thingy is an experience to use.
Yeah. Hey Charlie, random question.
Okay.
Do you know any native Farsi speakers?
I believe at least one.
Well, that's
Because I wrote a poem and I think it would sound much better in Farsi.
I don't know about the cafe thing, but this is gorgeous, actually.
You're gonna have to change your plans, Kat.
Well, I mean, it's more of not a present day type cafe situation.
I'm just
But
saying
it does
sometimes
look
you have
more
to
like
go with where the art takes you.
That's the excuse I always give myself.
Which, I mean, now
Oh,
thinking about it, I
goodness.
think I will use that excuse for a few things I've done recently. With the
It
art.
is a nice excuse to have.
The art made me
because-
do it.
You made me miss.
I was
totally
asked the other
believe,
day if I
Charlie,
was
you
working.
have used that
Generate
excuse a lot.
again.
I was asked the other day if I was working on any new stories, and I then explained the thing, what with I am currently doing, and I'm so distracted just thinking about it, I walked into a fire.
Oh,
Okay, let's just do Witchy Cafe. See what that gets me.
And it was just really funny watching the reaction to the you're doing what now? Because I don't think it's anything too outlandish, but it is a series of choices that led me to the place that I currently find myself.
sound like me talking about this ridiculous short story series I'm writing.
Not that one.
But I mean, isn't that sort of the
Oh,
point of it?
that's fun. It made the lamps look like witches' hats.
That is fun.
Yeah, you're right. That is.
So I'm pretty sure there's a person in the cafe, but they're missing the lower part of their body, which is kind of a floating torso.
Oh, yeah.
And I've just found it quite fun watching other people's reactions to my. It's kind of like a historical romance, but it's set in a space opera.
I mean, obviously, they have never accepted that space operas are just westerns in space, and so is most historical stuff. It's all Western.
That is definitely not what I meant at all. That's a little too big.
Hey, darling Ryder. Happy New Year.
Hey, Jules, how
Hi,
are you
Jules.
doing?
Hey,
Happy New Year.
Well, that's a fun image. Okay, maybe I do like the pink.
I feel bad that I keep missing your stream, but the illness has had me lately.
I do not know anyone who is not sick right now. Like, I
Hi.
feel like truly the weirdo.
Don't jinx myself.
Yeah, don't do that, dude. Okay.
yeah.
Don't need that.
Especially with the rarefied gods that tend to haunt our lives and play games with our fate.
Mm.
Oh, that reminds me though. I was looking at the hearts coming off of the wolves, and I remembered something I figured out about the new taming
Yeah.
programming or whatever.
Yeah.
You can only tame for so many minutes before your presence stops taming them, and you need to actually leave their presence for a few minutes and come back.
Oh,
If you just
okay.
camp out there, they stop taming.
Okay. So you have to watch them so they don't despawn, but you have to leave the area periodically.
Yeah,
Uh,
you can't just walk away from your computer and leave your
yeah, your
player
character there.
It's at times like this, all I can say is I hope they're enjoying their horse.
Yeah. And then I might put them as
Okay,
slack.
so I think that the Canva magic media thingy has actually gotten better. A little bit.
There's a quick trick if you want to really tame them quicker. Just go through a portal and back.
Oh, nice.
You reset automatically. Jules said, I've definitely felt draggy the last couple days, so I'm hoping that I'm not getting sick. Knock on wood. I just came across one person I follow on Instagram who went, I just had a very spiritual experience or food poisoning. I'm not sure which.
Well, I know I just had a very spiritual experience with food poisoning.
Ooh.
Pretty sure it wasn't really food poisoning. It was discovering a new foodborne allergy that I did not previously have.
Truly a magical experience.
It is an experience.
Oh. DA has definitely gotten better. I will give it that. This
like to
one, the
think-
person's eyes are correct.
Hmm.
That's always a nice,
Surprise.
yeah. But yeah, once the hearts stop popping up from them, just go through a portal and come back, and the heart should start appearing again. That's why they're taking so long now, is this new mechanic. Jules said, if I can make it out of the holidays where I hung out with my 3 nephews and Bestie's baby without getting sick, that'll be a Christmas miracle.
Mhm.
I mean, nephews are especially petri dishes.
I know what I'm gonna
And
do
babies.
because
Mhm.
I'm using it for something.
Even when they're teenagers.
Especially when they're teenagers.
My sister's boys are yeah. My sister's boys are 5 and 1. Our ex is gonna be 6 in May, not long after Peanut.
Oh,
And then Veronica's boys are just turned 15. Oh my god, 6 more months so you can get his temps. And then almost 12. I think he's almost 12.
I don't know what that's right.
As somebody who recently had the conversation that started with, "How close to 50 are you?" I'm just not in the mood to hear other people being like, "I feel old."
The rudeness.
Yeah, that's always like a fun way to start a
That
conversation,
wasn't
isn't it?
that
Like
wasn't a I feel
violence.
old. Yeah. That wasn't an I feel old reaction to him getting his license. That was a oh my god, dear God, I feel bad for all drivers in Sandusky.
Like that one more.
He better focus on the road as well as he focuses on his baseball, because
Well, if this universe has taught me anything about baseball players, focus is not something that they are good at.
True.
Baseball players are kind of the drummers of the sports world. And if anybody gets that joke, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
If they at least drive better than they do around here.
Oh God, people have to drive better than they do around here, or there would be nobody alive on the roads.
I had a realization today that it's just the drivers are stupid. They're just flat out stupid.
There's now figuring this out.
I mean, okay, so
Brian is an optimist.
I'm an optimist.
I
Plus,
feel like I have to remind people that quite often. Brian is an optimist.
there's a lot of times when I watch driver behavior, and I go, okay, you might be evil, you might be neutral. Occasionally, you run into a chaotic driver who just has no care for anything, and it's both fascinating and frightening. But they're just, I couldn't tell you the number of times that I pulled up to a light and watched a car sitting there waiting and getting angry because they keep getting skipped, and the light will run through a full cycle at the intersection because they pulled too far forward past the line. And it was today when I realized, wait, a lawful driver will stop at the line. A considerate driver will stop at the line because they know that they're going to obstruct possibly trucks and other traffic that are trying to turn. Because you know how there's a line and sometimes the turning lane is further back. You know, most people will stop. Even an evil driver will stop at the line knowing that you have to be over the pressure plate or electronic plate to trip the light so that you'll get your turn at the intersection and go. They'll do it for selfish reasons. No, around here they're just stupid and they pull forward and go over the plate and sit there and get angry that the light won't let them turn.
Yes.
And I have seen this so many times. I'm just staggered how many times it's happened around here. I've even watched cops do it. And granted, the cop I intentionally pulled up behind so that I didn't trip the plate and enjoyed the show because, you know, I'm a little chaotic. And I thought it was
Wolf
hilarious.
A little.
Just a little. And I was
I
very
died.
amused watching.
Oh no.
Watching a cop get frustrated because the light wouldn't change because he was too stupid to understand. The light will never change. until you actually trip the plate. You gotta actually be on it.
Yeah.
And it's like,
But that's why
oh,
sometimes I if I pull up to a light and they isn't quite changing fast enough, if no one's behind me, I'll just back up and reapproach it.
yeah,
Yeah, but how many times have we had to explain to employees that automatic doors are not magic?
yeah.
Like
real quick,
science
though,
class has really failed the
yeah, I
people
know.
around here.
Yeah.
Also, real quick, Jules said, and at the risk of sounding whiny, I stubbed my pinky toe this morning really hard.
Ooh.
Oh.
Not the most joyous start of the year.
That is,
Oh, yeah.
that's up there with smashing your funny bone. Like, ah.
I don't know what that is, but I like it.
I don't remember where I saw it, but I do believe in some culture somewhere that's actually a good luck for the coming year, because it's a little pain instead of a great pain at the beginning of the year. It's one of those weird omen things.
There he is.
Never been good with omens.
Oops. Oh, he aggroed on you and grabbed your stuff. Okay. I would say that one campfire should still be going. Those bonfires.
Okay, who wants to see some of these generated
So
images?
my mom bought 4 books from me.
Ooh,
Yeah. She's going to give one of each titled to her sisters.
nice.
And then in a couple of weeks, she's going to buy another set for herself because she still has the old version of Welcome to Coolersville that I had published
That looks funky.
before I got married and then pulled it. And it's bad. It's so bad looking back at it. And then so that she'll have a set for herself and for her best friend. So like, yay. You're like, I want a total of 4 sets of your books that you have out, but I can't pay you for all of them right away.
Well, I have
I'm not seeing
read
my
the,
friend for a couple of weeks.
well, I have not read the original edition of Welcome to Coolersville. I just want to point out, as somebody who's been doing this for way too long, you will always look back at your fiction and go, "Dear God, how did I think that was good?"
Yeah.
It is. You will always feel this because you're constant. If you are actually a writer and really care about the craft, you will be constantly growing and developing and getting better at what you're doing. And so the things that you thought were brilliant and wonderful and all of that will suddenly lose their sheen when you go back and look at them years later. And I just feel people need to be warned about that.
Sorry, I saw Hamwitch. You named this one Hamwitch. I don't remember doing that if that was me.
I
Not
have
me.
named no pigs.
That's
Neither
great.
have I.
That was me. I named a Hamwitch.
All of mine
I love that you've entertained
have
yourself.
names.
Oh, I thoroughly entertained
I mean, isn't that not peak Brian?
That is
That
me.
is
My world.
Nobody
is very
entertains
fun.
Brian more than Brian.
very true
My world is very fun. My reality.
for him.
My reality is fun for a lot of people if they can get into it, but most can't get into it.
Would anybody
Yes.
like
I
to see some of
can't
these
even look at
images?
my old diaries and stuff because
Yeah, I'm very curious
looking
how your
at
cafe's
10-year-old
pronounced.
me writing, and it's just like, ah. I shouldn't be so critical of a kid's writing, but because it's me, I am.
Do you want me to send them? Send the link to the Canva page?
Yeah.
Right?
Well, I just realized I actually have Glory's thing, so I probably could actually go look at the.
No, this one's currently set up to not have anybody else on it.
Okay.
I'll be
Because I'm
right
the
back.
owner, so I have the ability to make it. When I make something, nobody else can see it yet. Copy.
Turn this into a door.
And let me find you.
Mm.
Laura is lurking. She's taking Roy outside.
Lurking.
It's
Laura
a
is now
lurking
lurking.
Roy.
And I have the Kennedy's version of this song stuck in my head.
It's a lurky
Oh,
Roy.
Here, I'm also going to send you a link. Charlie, I sent you a candle link as well.
Cool.
So
Oh,
every single
what just
image on
happened?
here.
Did you blip? Did you blap?
Oh, your screen disappeared.
Yeah, my
Did
computer
your whole
just
game disappear?
no. Windows just did a weirdness.
No.
Did a thing.
All I did was send a link.
I'm happy to report that if the rumors are true and Windows is going to a subscription service model, this will probably be the last Windows machine I ever own.
Yep.
I rarely play a game that isn't available on GeForce anymore because I don't have the money to keep updating my graphics cards to keep up.
And let's be honest, if I'm gonna spend all that money on updating graphics cards, I'm just gonna pay GeForce and just let them deal with it. They can handle the updates for me. It makes it easier to budget it.
Yeah.
Why didn't that work?
Because gaming should be fun, not work.
No, this portal isn't functioning.
Which portal isn't functioning?
I'm trying to put in a temporary portal between the two kitchens.
Oh, I'm sorry. Give me a second. Give me a
Back and
second.
forth.
I've got it in use, and I'm done. I'm about to destroy it anyhow, so I will dismantle it. There you go. Temporary portal's back.
Oh. You took advantage of my kitchen portal?
No, the temporary portal. Oh wait, is it title kitchen? Because there's
Yeah.
one title kitchen that actually goes from. You can move it to the other side. It's right now. It's on the back side of the workshop, so I could jump from the workshop down to the lower kitchen. But you can use the blank portal. will give you,
Oh, the kitchen goes all the way up here.
yeah, there's one title kitchen. There's one blank. You just put down a blank portal, and they both go up there. Would you like for me to delete the one titled kitchen? Or have you jump through and then...
I've already denamed it. We could dename the other one.
But the blank portal's already in use.
You just said you were giving me the blank portal.
Oh,
Okay,
no.
fine.
You do what
You are now called 55.
There you go. Yeah, because I was just saying, Brian's in the game.
If you have a portal named 55, I'm going to find a way to override everyone's PvP commands and go on a killing spree. Thank you. That's been your public service announcement.
And say, at least you chose the name 55 because Brian's a pain in the ass won't fit in the title. It's too long, too many characters.
It keeps telling me I don't have access to it.
To
request access.
what?
No, Cat.
Oh,
Oh,
I was
hold
like,
on.
I was like, who did you give access to? Which account?
Hold on, I had to change it. Sorry.
Okay, who's dying first? Because 55 isn't working.
what? Nope, not me. I didn't do it.
Hey, I sent you a new link. I'm sorry. I fucked up. That was a me issue.
Okay.
I won't double door it. There we go. Now we have a front
Also,
door.
we sent the link to everybody else. I sent the link to. I'm
The
sorry.
start of a cool castle. It's got some holes in it.
You ought to build in a castle.
Yeah.
Watercolor ones.
So during my recovery, I wanted to watch some silly British shows and saw that Monarch of the Glen is up on Tubi, and I just put it on in the background because I remembered liking the show, and it had been so long I didn't really remember anything that happened in it, so pretty much new to me. And I'm enjoying this silly little romp, this silly little story with these silly little characters doing silly little things until I got to the episode where it all of a sudden magically was not silly anymore, no warning. And I'm still a little bit bitter about it because I'm just watching this goofy little show, and the episode itself was a goofy little episode. The Laird of the Castle is trying to pan for gold because he found out that the third Laird had found gold on the property and wanted to get some gold for his wedding ring, and all this other just silliness. His father is trying to teach one of the dogs to fetch. It's just lighthearted silliness. And then at the very end, the dog decides it knows how to fetch and fetches a stick of burning dynamite and kills the old man. Just out of nowhere. Right at the end. And I feel
Excuse
like
me, like, sorry, but
What the hell?
I feel like the episode should have had more of a tonal warning that something of that nature was about to transpire.
Yeah.
Like, it
Like,
just-
Kat, I really like that first and third image as like a background for stuff. Like,
first
yeah, the
and third-
witchy hat lights turned out nice.
Don't you love how the body though is missing the lower body?
I mean, that just kind of fits in though with a magical cafe.
It does. Like, oops, either I don't have a lower body or I accidentally turned it invincible. We don't know yet.
You know, like that. What's that anime with the really well endowed biker chick who always wears a helmet because she has no head?
Oh shit.
It uses a
Oh,
lot
my
of
food wore off. I almost died.
European mythology.
I don't
She's the headless horseman.
Nice. Stained glass.
Okay, I've been playing too much Slime Rancher. I almost spelled chicken the way Bob says it.
That's right. I almost died. All my food wore off, and I got jumped by a wolf.
Oh, that's not. I like that one. I looked at now I'm generating it with the stained glass one. Look more like this one.
So just a note to all of my writer friends out there, if you're writing a story and
Oh, baby.
it's a light-hearted little silly thing and you've decided to violently murder one of the sweet old men from the series, maybe let the rest of the show have some hint that there may be some darkness coming. And if they wanted it to be a shock, they succeeded, but damn.
As I am slacking in my commenting duties because I'm painting. Laura came in and said, "I am a lurking lurker who lurks, taking Roy outside."
Oh, I already said that part.
And-
We're good on that part.
Oh,
Jules,
And
though, I
yeah,
haven't.
that must
And
have
Jules remembered the show I was thinking of. Durarara.
So my brain is very broken, and I know we're all very familiar with this, but I just feel like I should point out for the record, I just created the box that we're putting the dandelion to put the dandelions in, and I named it Jasper.
Yes.
I changed it back to dandelion because I didn't mean to do that, but my brain thought dandelion and my hands typed Jasper.
I mean,
So I'm fine. Everything's fine.
Jules, would you like to see the AI generated images in the Magic Media thingy from Canva that I'm playing with right now? Ooh, that's fun. I don't like that one, but it's actually really fun.
Jules, of course, is exclamation point. Yes.
Well, oh wait, I can just do because I have it just as a view only, so I'm gonna just pop it in the chat. It's gonna look like Charlie's putting this in the chat, by the way.
Did I just spell onion with an M?
I mean, that's one way to spell it.
Oh, so I downloaded Duolingo and I'm like, okay, January 1st, I'm going to pick a language and I'm going to spend this year learning one. I have not picked a language.
Learn Gwilga with me. Learn Gwilga with me. We can talk about
I
everybody
started
behind the
scrolling
back so
through
no
the
one will
list
know.
and went, overwhelmed.
Oh, there's so many. Sometimes I hop onto Duolingo just to be like,
Well,
oh yes, I
Charlie-
do actually remember Latin.
You should learn Irish with me. That way we can have a secret language and talk about everybody behind their back and nobody will know.
I was honestly considering German
Ah, Deutsch ist eine sehr schönste
because
Sprache.
I only got 12 weeks of it in 8th grade. And had I stayed in public high school, that probably would have been the one I stuck with.
Ich liebe Deutsch. I will say, it is also a very good way to irritate Glory.
It is.
Look, Glory has opinions about the sounds of German being spoken.
Yeah.
Which are quite fun.
Stained glass one. I'm actually really enjoying this because also with the eyes and
depending
stuff
on
look
how
weird.
well
It's
I'm
okay.
speaking it come October.
I will definitely brush up. I've been trying to brush up because in 2015 they changed the way most of the words are spelled. It's easier, it's clearer, the spelling rules are much better. We should do the same thing with English. I know, we can even get people to go metric.
That's like getting English speakers to admit how, imperialistic they are secretly.
Mhm.
Ooh.
Oh, speaking of oddly imperialistic, we tried to watch The Meg 2 last night.
Say the what?
We tried to watch The Meg 2
Oh.
because I enjoyed the first one. It's ridiculous. It's Jason Statham punching a giant shark. What more could you ask for?
Yeah.
It hit all of the buttons that I wanted it to. The Meg 2 is the cardinal sin of B movies. It's boring. I think they should actually care about the characters, but they're all boring. They actually quit because it was just so dull. Which I feel is something no one should ever be able to say about a giant shark movie.
It's not like there's a lot of requirements on a giant shark movie.
Yeah, there really aren't. I didn't have high hopes. I wasn't expecting Shakespeare. Did not expect it to change my life. I just did not expect it to be
Boring.
It honest to God has a Lord of the Rings-esque let's go on a long hike sequence in it.
Son of a
But they're on a long hike underwater.
drake killed all the wolves.
Oh, They'll do that.
Got them all tamed.
Oh man, yeah. If they're all tamed, yeah, you have to kill the drakes because
And I couldn't see the drake because it was in a corner.
Oh wait, I'm enjoying this, but that means I'm gonna have to pick one.
Yes.
Not choices.
I hate choices. Ooh, should I send the link to Glory as well?
I mean, it is witchiness and it involves cafes. Like, it is glory shit.
Glory.
Jules says, actually, several things.
Why is my thing not showing me anything anybody is saying?
Well, this one is for my stuff, not Coffee Bunny. But yeah.
No, I mean, I keep
Oh, no, I was
hearing
talking to
Jules saying this or the
Yeah, it's like, let's
the other
see.
thing, and I'm
Jules-
not seeing anybody saying anything.
Yeah, it's like Jules said, I used all my free Canva credits making teapot images that I'm not sure I can use. And then,
Oh,
ooh,
no.
I love the vintage feel. Plus, with Canva, if you want to be slightly warmer or cooler tone, you can adjust it. Can you give it the same prompt but add houseplants, moss, or ivy? That would give you an additional color palette for seasonal backgrounds. Never
Also,
mind, scroll
remember
down to number 3, has a bit more green. I like the stained glass too. Stained glass bunny with a witch hat and coffee mug?
Hold up.
Also, bear in mind,
Oh.
they also have the what is it, magic edit that will let you select an area and change just that area.
What the hell are you?
Hmm.
Why is it doing that? What the fuck?
Why'd I suddenly hear Captain America in my head?
It's
I was watching something the other day, and the guy was talking about modern country music, and he was like, "Why does all modern country music sound like lost tracks from the
some of these bunnies.
Team
are so
America
weird.
movie without irony in it?"
Point. I mean, it really does.
It's like Team America, but trying to be sincere.
Yes, truly not okay.
Ooh, I wonder what. As long as I hope I'm not using all of the things. Yeah, let's do it in this stack now. Oh, the message I sent Glory was check out the AI generated chaos I'm playing with. Ooh. Her fingers are messed up, but that's okay.
It's a cherubim bunny. Lol. Jules says, for your stuff, a stained glass bat with granny/librarian glasses.
That's a danger bunny.
Not the danger bunny.
Excuse me. So help me, if I'm coming down to something else, I'm going to be very cross with the world.
He was a no star.
Hey,
was
they
like, what?
could have made some. No stars will still help make some more additional.
Oh, we can breed those out in much
Yeah.
safer places. We don't have to spend the time and effort just to have a wyvern come on and kill them all. Not naming a specific instance, but
Do they not tame under a roof anymore?
they do.
do.
Tom was building the roof, and it got stuck under the roof and killed all the wolves.
Oh.
Speaking of those jerks,
And this is not necessarily the best place for trying to tame and control wolves anyhow. He's almost gone. If he flies into the fire, he'll finish burning.
Ooh. Her hands are nightmare fuel, but that's a cool image.
is that not the way of AI at this point? Is it real AI art if it doesn't make you cringe with the hands?
I think it's literally just part of the programming at this point.
Yeah, Midjourney has been doing pretty good with that.
Yeah. I'm going to see what kind of wolf this is.
It has a very hard time figuring out how many wings a thing should have, but it's getting a lot better with hands.
I hear the howling.
Actually, I think I might remove the witch portion.
There you are.
Cafe. Ooh. Creepy. Cool. We'll take that. Oh, that looks fun. Take that one too. Um,
I wasn't trying to be smart about asking about a roof. They've
Oh,
changed
no, I didn't take
quite a
that.
few things because like pigs won't if you put a roof over them.
Oh,
Which is weird since real pigs will not reproduce if there is a draft anywhere.
The pigs in this game will basically go into a constant state of aggro if they're in a covered space. Unless they've recently changed that.
I know it's an awning, but that looks like teeth. This one actually almost spelt witch cafe correctly. It's like, holy crap, you got words almost correctly. Am I generating all these images and probably not going to use like any of them? Yes. That's fun.
All right, I cracked open the silver.
cool. We'll get all this collected up real quick and we can at least clean it all out and have space. If we do happen to come across a 2-star wolf, we can try to lure it back here. Because there's definitely some wolves that are around this area.
Yeah.
And we got a nice pit to put them in now. Speaking of which, I hear another one. Ooh, hiccup.
Okay.
I hear it, but I don't see him anywhere.
Jules said, random fact. Tom probably already knows. The word that show.
Durara
Story
story?
is written by the same author as
Bakano.
Bakano, which is a great non-linear narrative.
Yeah.
I'm gonna murder some chickens.
Woohoo! That's good. I need to re-up on my chickeniness. I
Look,
have put in the
chickens
portal.
only exist for murder.
I feel like the excessive chicken slaughter in here is just a way of like coping with my childhood.
Sure it's you, or you sure it's not the developers?
For both.
Because I mean, they put in some very special, animation for chicken slaughter.
It really did. It's so bloody. It is probably the bloodiest thing in the entire game.
Although, Jules, I'll be honest, I enjoyed like the first 2 seasons of Durarara, but then I just entirely lost track of the story plot and just couldn't follow anymore. And why won't they get her head back? Everyone by the end of second season knows where the head is.
Okay.
This silver, it's so heavy when I take it out of my inventory, it just falls to the ground.
Huh.
It does not fly or anything. It's just boom.
Yeah. Oh well.
Bye, Jules. See you later.
Right, Jules?
Bye.
Seriously, the
Let's
castle
see.
looks like an Animal Farm at this point.
I mean, we do need to have a nice in-castle slaughter, but
There are so many
Oh.
pigs and chickens just wandering around, and an occasional wolf going,
arrows.
not my job.
So the thing tried to generate the eyes, even though it's really doesn't need the eyes on this image, so the eyes look really creepy. Like creepier than normal. Because there's like really no mouth, no like details of the face, but there's just ghost eyes.
Sometimes it really feels like the art generators are just our little kids going, is this real? What about this?
With this way?
And you're just left with the, I'm horrified and that will haunt me for years. Good job.
So this one
So-
image, I really enjoy.
Brian, I love how not so subtly you've left me pit traps to make, so I will eventually make chimneys for you.
Yep. They're the spots for chimneys. Um,
Like triangles.
is that not what do?
No.
I mean, it's not right. Her lips are messed up, but this is simple.
Oh, shoot. Charlie, have we upgraded your bow?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't have a bow.
My weaponry is so far behind.
So I'm
because
going to
I
say
haven't
no.
been able to play.
Okay. Tom, do you have a Draugr Fang?
I have a fine wood.
Okay, so you also need a Draugr Fang bow.
Since I've been quite domestic this game, you haven't been making me a lot of the armor and weapons.
Yeah. I mean, if you need a bow, there is a huntsman bow in the weapons box. And there's a wolf cloak and iron scale mail in the armor box. But that means that we need to get you all the wolf armor, right?
I have bronze armor.
Okay.
So, Carrie, I took a picture of the screen because I didn't feel like pulling it up on my phone, downloading it on my phone. But I'm going to text you this image so that you can see. And you can be like, because this is one of the images that I'm like, I don't know why I like this one so much. It's like the triangles, or the heads from my podcast cover.
I mean, you just sound so high when you go with it's the triangle, man.
Ooh.
You see what I mean, Carrie?
Tom,
Her
I'm gonna
hat
go.
is like disproportionately huge.
I
Which
love
is-
how big this hat is, though. That's one of the things is the hat is ginormous for no reason, but also it doesn't show creepy hands.
That too. That's benefit. It's like
And
you've
the
got
eyes
this like
actually look pretty correct.
yeah. When they're looking down or they're closed, the
Yeah.
generators are usually able to do that better. If they're open,
It's creepy. I have no idea what I'm going to use this one for, but I really like this image. And then
I mean, I have Discord up on my phone, but because I just posed a question in the chat with you and Haley, but
wait, I feel like I read a question, but I don't. Oh,
Did somebody grab the random eggs that were floating all around the castle?
The only time I found eggs, I put a fire down to hatch them.
No, there were eggs here, and I just slaughtered all the chickens out of the castle, and I was going to grab the eggs, and all of the eggs are now gone.
I have no eggs.
I don't have eggs. Wait, I need to go check myself. No, I have no eggs.
Well, if anybody sees eggs on the ground, just grab in here, just grab them and throw them over in the thing.
Mhm.
I'm very confused.
I think that'll be close enough to get those pigs.
ooh,
Maybe.
the lamps are witch hats.
yeah. Also, the half horse, the half body, just floating there. Glory has entered the Canva.
If I hadn't already had weirdness with my computer, I'd love to go look at them. But I'm gonna wait.
They moved away. So firing that off there will damage all the castle.
It'll damage all the bricks. Yeah.
Okay, I probably shouldn't do that.
I think I think they may have set it to be treated like weather, because weather also damages. But I don't think weather can take anything down below 50%. I just know on my server, I keep waiting for you to fall into the water because you keep setting it off on the dock.
Yeah,
And every time you do, I watch all of the dock planks underneath you get damaged.
yeah, it's pretty funny. I'm quite amused. I'm amused by it, so I leave it be.
What was that?
What was that?
Wolf.
Okay.
I'm right down here, Wolfie. Don't you want to get me?
There you go, Charlie. It's all loaded up when you're ready to watch the fireworks.
I got lost staring at the moon.
Oh,
Where are you?
I went out the front door. Just put it out the front door for now because I didn't know where else to go.
I'm outside in the death pit.
The death pit.
Yeah. Ow. There we go.
Aw. Megan said,
There you
"Well,
are.
my fever has
Front door.
started again, but I'm tired to nap, so now I'm bored."
Oh,
You ready?
ready.
Zoom.
Listen to an audiobook, baby.
I have used that to take trees down before.
Oh, nice. That's funny.
And then Brian helps.
I can't react that fast as
Meg-
I would like to really make it work. But on the other game I was playing, and I had one of those, I would like run back enough so I didn't also get electrocuted, and I would do the action of bowing or kneeling. If I could move faster, it would look really cool because then I would be doing the action as the lightning was happening.
Megan, I just sent you on Discord a link. Please enjoy the AI chaos I'm committing. Page 3 and page 7 are some of my faves.
Meh. The pigs ran out the front door and are now killing themselves. But they harvested themselves on my spike traps.
That's one way to look at it. I harvest myself on your spike traps quite often.
Yeah, but that's a bird.
Yeah.
Ooh, Tom's got a
I
werewolf.
even made some coffee bunny related images.
So I know I'm saving 2 cans of
Do you want me
the
to mute?
for the minchies.
Mhm.
One for Cheryl to eat on the drive back.
Yeah.
And hopefully 1 can to actually make it to
Yeah.
everybody. Although should I just plan for everything else that I'm making just to go to Unity? Of both wheat and regular hollow rolls, or what?
I figured you'd probably save a few for you.
You want me? Oh, I could save 1 can of whole wheat. Nobody's
Yeah.
gonna miss that.
Yeah, save one for
Yeah.
burgers, and then probably just the rest.
Okay, because I just need to know, like so, because I'm trying to debate how to bag them, which we may need to think about getting large bakery bags. You know, those thin plastic.
Oh, the cellophane.
Yeah, the ones that like literally the bagels.
Yeah.
Right now.
Yeah.
To save on freezer bags for this, unless I'm putting it in the freezer, it
Yeah.
really doesn't need.
Okay. Yeah, I'll see about if I can find some.
Maybe
They actually, some of the stores have them.
Oh, okay, because I do want freezer.
I might be able to use some of these for the summoning scroll.
Gallon bag.
Okay.
Because I wasn't going to leave them in their pans. You know, so. And I can make more of the rolls after, I could just keep every day trying to make this cycle of dough. Because I know we've depleted everything in the freezers anyway.
Yeah.
One day I'll get it interesting. So I can make 5 to 10 pounds of hollow dough at once.
I think that stained glass one actually got the hands correct. I'm shook.
These wolves are the death of me.
Did you get
Several times.
Yeah.
Did you end up trapping another one, or did you get your stuff?
I got killed trying to trap it. Problem is, I
Oh.
can't just jump into the pit because there's a werewolf down there as well. I haven't quite killed.
Here, I get some food and then come get them.
There's one wolf in there, and there's a fen ring, and then there's one wolf up above.
Is it a 1 star or a 2 star?
They're both no stars.
Oh.
I figure if we can just keep them around from despawning, then we can get a 1 star. It'll actually.
That's why I just killed them when I run into them.
Well, it was right above. I could almost get it into the pit. It just was so close.
The other trick I like to do is put a board down that I can run across, or a couple boards I can run across.
Yeah, that's what I usually do. But this one
And
got
then
me on the
destroy
wrong
it.
side.
Oh, it's no longer page 7, by the way. Like, just I'm separating some of the images out on making them full pages.
Oh, works.
What the heck? I think something destroyed the portal where we're in the wolf pit.
No, I moved it. It's now Mordor 1.
Oh, okay.
I guess I could name it Wolf Pit if you like.
What? Name something so that it makes sense and we know what it is?
I know. That's unreasonable.
It's like a zombie eating somebody's eyes.
It's over here, Tom.
I mean, 1 is not connected to anything.
No, over here. Mordor 1.
Oh.
Those numbered ones are my temporary ones.
All right, so where is Godor 1?
When I said over here, it was where I was standing at the time. Here.
Come on, Brian, be a good riffraff and show the man.
2 seconds. What did you look? No.
Oh, that's the most Brian sentence I've heard in a while.
Yeah. Let's see. There. Oh, that didn't work. I forgot the slash.
And he's like this in real life too, folks.
There you go.
Oh, yeah, I know, Megan. If only they'd let me. And it'd be hilarious, managed to tame a Fenring.
Yeah.
That'd be hilarious if you could.
Which
Sadly,
actually,
with
they,
them sheep, you can't.
since
I think you should be able to tame pretty much anything that's on the map.
well,
It should be hard.
especially in the Fenring's case, because the cultists do. So why can't we?
We're not special.
Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? Why is there an untamed wolf that's not trying to eat me immediately? Come and bite me.
So
I
say
got
stab
a
it.
little Viking butt right here.
Viking booty.
I'm so harmless.
Need it.
It's frightened.
Booty chews. It's the snack preferred by most wolves.
Wait, did you say it's frightened?
Yes.
Oh, Lord, what's about to happen to you?
You're about to perish.
And it's never quite a good sign when the wolves are scared.
I know, I'm not even there. But I'm ching.
Mm,
One of these days, you're going to make me sigh so hard I'm going to deflate a lung.
Where'd you go, Wolfie? Running it away. The Fenring is still there?
Wow.
In
I
the
thought it hated
daylight?
daylight.
Try to tame it in the sun.
What the hell?
You want me to jump in the pit and kill it?
Bless.
Excuse me.
Kind of just want to shoot him.
I'm just like, how is he still there?
Is there anything else in the pit? No.
There's a wolf.
Oh, there's a wolf.
I kind of
going
want
there,
to
I'm
make
gonna-
more have pink hair now, so I can use this image. for more.
I don't want to dye my hair. I killed all of you. How are you here? Sorry, there's a chicken.
I don't know why, but I almost want to say what my first thought was to respond to that.
Say it.
I'm rather terrified because I think I might know.
What every Nazi has said in time immemorial.
I thought that's where you were going to go. I am not a Nazi. Except for where chickens are concerned.
No, I just mean the part of, I thought I killed you.
There he is.
Nazis
Oh,
are
look at
really
him
bad
burn.
at actually being thorough. They just think they are.
Well, they also don't want to admit that they're just really weird cosplayers.
Oh, that's true. God, they are. They are those. Like the costume Nazis is true and accurate. Yeah, see what I mean? Like the Fenring's just staying there in the pit during the daylight hours. It's weird. It's befriending the wolf.
Wait, it's taming the wolf for itself?
No, but the wolf and it are just hanging out
It's
together.
interesting.
There he goes.
It saw me, but it can't get out of the pit. Like it's weird.
I do feel like that really fits into the category of, well, that's a thing that happened.
Yes. It
I'm
happened.
gonna
and
kill it
you
with
don't know what to do
fire.
about it.
Hello, Fenrir. I'm gonna kill you with fire. Where are you at? Come over
Megan
here.
says, "Why don't you jump in, Brian? We all know you want to."
I
can
do,
practice
but I'm gonna have to kill the other
getting
wolf too. I'm trying not to kill the other wolf. I mean, I could just shoot him, but what's fun in that? I don't know. Trick him into jumping at me and then set him on fire.
Throw a goop bomb at him.
How is there still more silver here?
There is. I'm just pinging on it. He won't come after me. Come on. There you go. Oop, got him. And he's not dead yet. Ooh, he did not go down. He must have like 2 health. There we go. Come back. Got him. Well, that's a lot of blood for something that burned. I killed him with crafting.
Mm,
Okay,
It is the Brian way.
it is.
That's how you get most of us.
I mean, I should be consistent, right?
Sure.
I'm very confused. Oh,
Aren't we
there
all?
we go. And this marks the spot. Okay, Tom, I think I found your next silver vein to play with.
Mhm.
This shouldn't be as crazy as the other one. There it is.
Famous last words.
True that.
It's right there with. I've got this all covered. Don't worry.
Yep. I hear a wolf. Are you ready, Tom?
To die.
I mean,
Are you afraid
how you choose to combat a
to
wolf
die?
Oh, I
It's
just
up
started
to you.
hearing the are for those prepared to rock. For those prepared to die. We salute you.
I'm not sure exactly where he is. I just heard him.
Yeah, same.
And Typo's Are You Afraid is a kind of go-to song for my brain.
Uh,
This one is dangerously close to our pit.
Oh.
Oh, you know, I'm probably hearing. Oh, wait, here we go. Somebody aggroed on me. Nope. I think it's the one in the pit. That's the one in the pit.
Megan says that for a second I thought you said typo instead of type O.
why were you talking about that band?
Because Pete was a good guy who went way too soon.
Yeah.
Mm.
And because of his song Wolf Moon, I will always laugh because of what it did to a friend of ours. It broke his poor little fragile brain in just all the best ways.
Actually, a lot of their songs did.
Yeah,
With great joy.
yeah. Should get that from the undercarriage.
That's funky.
There's no out for you. I have the underminer. Oh, go back here, Tom. Join me in the hole.
Ooh.
I don't know why I'm finding it funny digging out underneath of you, but it's mildly amusing.
I actually really I don't really like orange, but I really like that. Tom, I didn't I edited the photo from the third one that you liked, and it's purples and oranges now.
Ooh, even better.
Megan, go check out the fourth page. It's literally page 3, just duplicated.
It's not all free yet. It's too soon, Tom. and you're not in the middle.
Okay. My part of the bedtime routine is done.
Okay, now not quite. There's still a little. Now I think it's all free. Boom! There it goes. That's spectacular.
I have yet to figure out how to do that. I can get chunks of it to fall down.
Did you take notes?
I tried.
I have to note the timestamp.
Just now, I did not take notes, though,
Yeah.
because I was doing the bedtime thing.
Note the timestamp. The biggest thing is making sure that it is completely free floating.
Yeah.
If it's not free floating, it won't just explode like that.
And you have to then attack the edges closest to the ground.
Or the very center.
Yeah.
Usually I have more luck attacking the very center, but that worked out really well with the edge there.
Don't you love how I'm just texting you pictures of the screen? Gary. Could I just send it to you on Discord? Maybe. Instead, I'm just going to take a picture with my phone of the screen. Because it's faster.
Yeah, the painting that I sent took forever to send.
Yeah, I was like, Carrie's not even sitting at her desk. I was like, did it freeze? Like, what's happening?
Like, I just took a picture of my cover page in my notebook, and it took forever.
Megan says, "Oh, that reminds me of something, but I can't pinpoint it. Like 80s, early 90s neon lights, almost."
I looks.
So a pig, a chicken, and a wolf walks into the bar one day.
I almost feel like I have to make you finish that joke, but I'm really terrified of what you would, where you'd go with it.
Come up with.
That's what the chicken said. But
It really brightens up the page.
Wait, what's the name of the portal where we were just?
you can go through Modor 1 and just run over. It's really close. It's this one. It's 1. It won't be there very much longer.
I was telling my mom about how we were on the Discord last night, and you and Glory were picking on me about being one of the youngins, Charlie.
Well, I mean,
And I'm like, I'm not that much younger, but the generational divide is so distinct.
Yeah. It's a real thing.
It really is. It's kind of
Megan just
remarkable.
responds, "Wahahaha."
Oh no, that was my last onion soup.
Oops.
Oh, he's so adorable. My cousin's little boy is the cutest.
But does using the butcher knife get you more meat?
The butcher knife is still in the with the chickens.
No, I was just wondering for future reference. The slaughter really does need to be done with the butcher knife. Huh?
I mean, the biggest part of the generational divide between like Gen Xers and millennials is, are you old enough to remember that brief period where jobs were plentiful, they paid well, and housing was cheap? Because that breeds a certain kind of bitterness that is very much our generation.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
it's a certain kind of betrayal to just ruin all that.
Because it's one thing to be like, I will never have. It's a whole other thing to remember I used to have.
Yeah.
It used to be.
And to know, like, it isn't because the adults ruined it.
The ones that lied.
Yeah.
Or did you hear that a lot of the Fortune 500 companies are removing bachelor degree requirements?
I guess they've given up on them too. Or
Yeah,
recognize them for what
all
they are.
college does is, there's between grade inflation and the cost. Like and mostly what they tend to want in younger people is learned skills.
Yeah.
Like programming languages and other things that college doesn't teach.
I mean, I know we got to the point where we don't trust people that went to cooking school.
Yeah.
Because the people that went to cooking school don't know how to work at a restaurant.
Yeah, kind of like when Gloria and I were running the video store, Gloria eventually realized like she had to have a rule of just no one who has worked for Walmart or Blockbuster, period, because they were just so mistrained that she couldn't train them.
Yeah. Because it was kind of twofold, and it was just like, but A, they weren't that good. They often weren't very good employees, and B, they had such attitude because it's like part of it's understood. You paid all this money to be educated, and then they think they know everything, and it's like, and then they don't because they didn't actually learn. They paid the money, they showed up for class, and they got their degree, and it's like, dude, you didn't learn crap. You didn't
Even when
apply.
they did learn, it's not practical in every application to have something take 48 hours
Yeah.
to do. Like, we're not all, because that's the thing that I find remarkable is how much they're still so fixated on the French Brigade style of kitchen.
Oh
when
yeah.
Even the big kitchens don't often run that way anymore.
Yeah, and
It's just not practical.
they're completely unable to adapt. And it's like, oh my gosh, you can't adapt. You can't.
We had one guy get very upset with us because we didn't have a saucier and he was too good to make sauces.
Yeah.
What the hell?
You know what?
Yeah.
That's a menial task, don't you know?
Yeah. It was beneath him.
And yes, in the old French brigade, that was kind of where one of the early "we trust you to cook, but not much"
Mm-hmm.
positions. But again, this aren't Victorian times.
Yeah.
This also has not been established for decades upon decades, where there is a real hierarchy. You are coming in fresh.
Yeah.
And it's really frustrating when you have to sit back and there sometimes people that have gone to some of the better cooking schools in the U.S., but you just don't trust their credentials.
Yeah.
Mm.
And especially for what is essentially a VOTEC. I mean, cooking school is a vocational school, whatever people want to think about it.
Yeah.
It really should prepare you for the job. That and foodie TV has ruined a lot of people as well. But
Yeah. It's created some expectations that are not
realistic.
I mean, just like the food on cooking competitions is not necessarily the food you want to serve people.
Well, the sad thing is American health cuisine is about experience more than flavor.
Mm.
It shouldn't make you nauseous to eat it or anything, but it's actually judged more on, is it a flavor that I've not had before than is it the best version of whatever it is that I've had before.
Yeah.
Originality has been prized to the point where there's only so many ingredients that can only be mixed so many ways that people are starting to make some really dodgy choices.
Oh, yeah. Or when they go, these things are all great individually, so we're going to put them all together, and therefore it must be amazing. And it's like, no, you somehow successfully took things that are all very good by itself and made worse.
I don't know. When you said hot cuisine, though, my first thought was we have taken your favorite food and we have just brought you the components to assemble yourself. It is now extra fancy. We will be tripling the price. It is deconstructed for you.
Oh. Yeah, and it's like, that's not what deconstructed is.
Well, the one word that I am just physically violent when I hear it now is when someone says that something is elevated. Because all that word means now is it's been made into French food. Whatever it was previously, it's now the French version of that.
It is Frenchified.
And that's not necessarily elevating a dish. It's just making it more French.
It is now familiar in a way that you don't want to admit it is.
Oh, hey. Hello, Wolf. Yeah, you're a no star.
Now you die.
Oh. Oh, no, you're not.
Sorry, I just looked over and saw Megan say, French fries? Yum. Yes, Megan, but don't call them French fries. Call them pommes frites and charge more.
You get to, like, I don't know, quintuple the price if you call them pommes frites.
And you don't even have to make them as good.
Yeah.
Which, if they're made in duck fat, I'll pay the extra money.
Yeah.
Like, I'm a sucker for
Oh,
duck.
it's like fries and tallow also. So not healthy.
So,
Man, it's so good.
so bad for you, but so tasty.
Which I was a good boy and had them throw out the tallow that I was saving for myself until the doctor said I wasn't supposed to be having that much beef.
Yeah.
Which I figured that especially meant the tallow, since it was the beef fat that I wasn't supposed to be having. I hear a wolf. Are you getting eaten?
1
Tom?
star above you.
Is he eating you, or is he just? Oh, hey, he already ate you. Okay.
Yeah, it's a 1 star. It didn't take long.
I'm gonna shoot. My chicken's wearing off. Shit, I'm dead. I thought I'd push him in the pit. I may have knocked him in the pit.
I feel like we should change the name of this episode to the one where everybody cussed. I think everyone except for maybe Carrie has said one cuss word this.
Yeah, wait. How is that? How is that?
Oh,
I'm not
poor Megan.
playing.
Oh, no.
Megan had
I'm
duck
also
last
sworn.
night, but it was too sick to eat it. Megan said, like, I literally said, "Oh no," out loud. My Tom has died again.
Glad I put it in and stopped the water. Boop, boop. Is that wolf still there? Or you don't know? I didn't know if you went back and fed it yet. It is sunrise, so it may be gone by now.
Bad wolfie.
I'm just going to put a cape on and run naked.
Oh, I ain't even got a cape. I'm just having fun.
You just open it. That's why I leave the cape in the box.
I'm not gonna make it.
Yeah, that's a bit of a journey.
Oh, I'm gonna freeze to death.
To run back to the fire.
I got 2 health left, but I'm alive somehow.
You're like flowers are evil. Hi.
I'm still alive. Hi. I'm still alive.
There, I get to eat chicken finally. Okay. And no, the wolf did not get into the pit. Or if he did, he disappeared in the morning. And since I can, I'm gonna. Oh no, I'm at the end. Darn, I was gonna dig out your tomb and see if it would. You think it'll float? In the name of science, I need to know. Nope. Tom is in a pit.
You know, I just had a really weird version of a U2 song go through my head.
Hey, good Tom. I put a campfire down there next to your grave, which is now in the pit because it didn't float. Don't set yourself on fire, though. Or would you like for me to put a portal down? Oh, there's a drake.
Let's just say I never need to hear Bono scream in the name of science.
Oh no. Yeah, you're right.
Well, if I'm going to have that stuck in my head, everyone else is too.
Hail science. There we go. Did you say yes to a portal or no?
No, I'll be there in a minute. I just need to get some food first.
Here, you want to try some
Well, if you
pear?
try another naked run, there's
It is hella amazing.
campfire
Finally,
down
like-
here.
Try it. It is like premium pear.
Mm.
Yeah, isn't that amazing? It's like, oh my god, I've missed you. Like that pear, it could be on the cover of like Play Pear magazine. So sexy.
What's going to be really fun is we're going to have this pit near our fight with Modor.
And somehow I think I'm not going to be able to make it to the fight with Mordor. I remember the last time you put a pit near that.
I mean, there's a lot of room for this fight with Modor.
It
It's
did not
going
end
to
well
be
for
an
any.
interesting one and probably not good. I'll probably
I-
want to make
Don't like it when you say it's going to be an interesting fight. Like, this is.
this terrain doesn't have some of the usual things to keep him in the air. I don't know if you've ever had to do a ground fight with Modor, but it's
Yes, several times, because you say this like it's a surprise every time. And
usually we have a nice mountain cliff
uh-huh.
with sharp edges and stuff. This is practically an open field. Wait, what is? Oh, hey, there's a drake right there on my head. There he goes.
Is this where I take the moment and be like, yes, dear, in your mind?
No, there was actually a drake on my head. I think he spawned right on top of me.
No, I meant about always being able to fight him in the air.
Oh. The first couple fights, at least. Did I miss? What? I flung an arrow in this general direction. How did I miss? Wait. There we go.
Just because you decided to Percy Jackson this.
Man, now I need another pear. So here's just truly, I feel like peak Brazil. 30,000, over 30,000 women cheer on club in Brazil after men were banned.
Yeah, it feels about right. And that's also very much like a full-on, the streets are not okay.
There's a fire in the pit. You just have to jump in and embrace it. Just don't set yourself on. Oh, you threw your body at me.
I didn't have enough health to survive the fall,
Apparently, no, you didn't.
and I died with my cape on.
Oh gosh! So the tombstone's on top of the silver vein?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I was so confused because I'm like, wait, your body. I already buried your body. There it is. Oh.
So I know you have feelings about taking things from other servers, but I feel like we need to hop on the other server and make you and Tom those magic fall capes.
No, I feel like that's cheating. I mean, I can't
I
wait to
can-
get one, but
I can swear to you that it's not. And if anybody has
It's an aid. It's a necessary. It's just like the assistance devices that other handicapped people have.
you can ask poor Cat. I am
think there's a
very
wolf
quick
up
to
top.
call a lot of things that most people call gameplay cheating,
oh,
and that is not one.
here. How about this, Tom? I will. I got to put a portal down anyhow, and there's a wolf running around up top. So There you go. Just don't, when you go through, don't take too many steps, or you'll set yourself on fire. Maybe I should have moved the campfire. Okay, yeah, good luck. Sorry if I burned you this time.
You're still giggling really hard.
Like the other day.
Like, I think
Oh, I can't remember what it was because it was something I was that John did oh yeah, I pulled into the parking space and then pulled through because I was like, oh, this is really convenient. And John went zooming into the parking lot and I guess was zooming around because he saw the same spot that I saw. And basically, I pulled in just because he got around the corner to try to get the spot. And I busted up laughing, and I was like, I should apologize, but I guess I'm not sorry because I can't stop laughing.
There's a wolf in the pit.
Oh, he fell in the pit?
I don't know. I had to leave because I hadn't eaten
Fair
food yet.
enough. I will see what's up with that wolf then. Okay, you eat food. Here, you might want to nudge you over a little bit so I don't accidentally push you in. Oh, he really is trapped in there, isn't he? There you go. I set him on fire. We're gonna watch him go. Burn, baby, burn, Wolfie Inferno.
On that note, I will be right back.
It's now fire free. Don't forget your other grave. We'll need to remove it before we pop this thing.
Forget your other grave.
Yeah.
That really sounds like a Vogue Villain song.
And I left the high side on this side, so I can pop this thing when ready.
Ooh.
Oh. What?
Ooh.
Oh, did the wolf pop the...
No.
What?
I need to hand you something.
Oh.
Pick that up.
Okay.
Would you put that on?
What now?
Put it on.
Okay. I don't understand.
Oh, I found a glitch. I'll tell you about it after the show.
Oh, okay. You want me to give it back to you? Did it suddenly become something?
No. Nope,
Okay.
it's fine. Keep it.
Okay. Are you ready to make this one go boom, or you just...
Yeah.
Or did you move on?
I forgot what I was doing and just went ADHD.
It's all good. Okay.
Did I hit the center?
I was just going to whack it right here. I think this will... There's a little crack in it anyhow. Oh, nice. You're on top. Boom! So, did you take notes, Carrie? And you're like, wait, what?
Painting.
We did it again. Oh, Drake.
Oh, come on! Stop that.
Oh, he wants your cookies. Yeah, 2 shots on him.
What, a wolf too?
What? Is there a wolf in the pit?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he ate you. I avenged you.
What is my death count this game?
Not sure. Has anybody been keeping track?
No, I
It's
haven't.
pretty.
I think I'm
it's
close
up
to
there.
10 at least.
Yeah, you definitely have racked up a good count. You want me to put the fire back? Oh, you're going to have encumbrance issues when you come through the gate because I've been piling rock there. Actually, no, I shouldn't use your grave.
Has that ever stopped Brian before?
Yeah, sometimes I try to be considerate. It confuses people. Here, I put the campfire in the far corner behind your grave. So this way, when you come through, you'll have warmth. And you'll be over encumbered because there's a whole bunch of rocks in the way. What?
I saw Megan say that I should never have introduced her to Copilot.
I think I got them all. I would say it's safe, Tom, but I don't want to be responsible if a wolf falls in the pit in between me leaving and you arriving. Yeah, again, to drop on your head. Because apparently you left cookies in your pocket.
Just everything today.
You have doggy biscuits in your pocket.
Oh my God! Someone has a bumper sticker on their Jeep. Defund Paw Patrol.
Oh my goodness.
I mean,
Wow.
I support
I mean,
this.
it is a dystopia.
If anything, it should be a lesson into the secret harms of deregulation.
What? What do you want about?
The towns deregulated their own security
Their own
services. They're so
so
inept they have to rely on bugs to save them every day. And without fires and to get cats out of trees.
Who did this?
Paw Patrol.
Oh.
They should be an object
What
lesson.
kind of a world are we living in that I can't tell children's shows from reality anymore?
I mean, that's fair.
It's the best of world when
I mean, I can't tell anymore. There's so many times it feels like there's a joke, and it's like that is not a joke, though.
Although I do feel like that would be a very fascinating Substack to start up and do like a whole Paw Patrol as a lesson in the harms of deregulation.
I will help you set that up later.
I don't think I would quite want that much hate. People get really mad when I speak that much truth. They get really mad.
Obsidian goes in the stone box.
Yep. Is rock.
Yeah, I'll be right back. I have to go get another pair.
Breathe, Carrie, breathe.
Oxygen. Snuggling your friend, it can be fun and
Now you're
entertainment.
making me laugh. And that's not helping.
What?
Laughter always helps.
No,
That's
you're joking.
impossible.
It's the helpiest of help. Four it is. What side's this? Okay. Now, if I do 3.
Hey, Brian, you almost let me do a boo-boo.
What?
I slaughtered all the chickens and forgot to feed the new ones.
Oh no! Oh no!
You know my brain no good work.
Oh yeah, I'm perfect for supervision. Yeah, forget about
Well,
it.
the second floor is finished except for over on your Nightmare Fuel's side.
It's not nightmare fuel. It's just like the game that was called Pitfall. You have ground, 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 no ground.
Ground, instant death.
It's not instant death. Sometimes the fires have run out, and so it's not a flaming inferno that you're dropped into. It's not all burning.
Well, we'll see if you built your flue right.
Yeah, I think I did. That smoke's getting awfully black. I have 2 minutes on the chicken. See, like how I left you a chimney hole?
I'm actually putting on a temporary chimney right now. It will at least suffice until I get the second floor finished.
I don't think I want to fight in this pit anymore. Oh no, I lack the energy. I think the devs chose violence.
Don't they always?
I still have 5 minutes on my stamina thing, and it's starting to wear off. On the plus side, if they did, that means they are listening. They're just doing the opposite of what I said.
So you want all of those smelters inside?
No, though I just am temporarily using them, and I'm going to destroy them all. Oh, you need to put floor down, don't you?
You told me it wasn't Nightmare Fuel over here anymore,
Yeah.
and you died.
That was. I guess I should have said yish. Here I'm running back.
No, I don't have to finish it. That's fine.
No.
You can finish the floor over your side, and then I'll get the second floor done.
Oh, hey. How did we end up with another one? That's cheating.
Besides, there's part of me that kind of wants to wait until we have ovens to finish a lot of this off anyway.
Oh, true. I could see that. That's plains, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, so I need to put a workbench right here since that's where the stone golem was. Because I really don't want to mess with a golem in the middle of a Modor fight.
Unless we can get Modor to aggro on the golem.
Hey, don't do that.
No, you
They're
just have to
buddies.
dodge and fight both.
Yeah, they're buddies.
Okay,
Hey,
I'm not
come
going to
with
dig
you,
this
buddies.
silver up. There is apparently a silver thing right there next to the altar. I'm not going to do that. See, I have limits.
Do you?
Yes.
So I
Where's
have now
he at?
found out what they talk about when they talk about medieval pears. They would leave in straw for a season before they ate them to soften up. Some of these pears have softened. I thought at first that it was bad, because like if you can just take a spoon and push it away, it's definitely you don't want to eat that. But these pears are still kind of firm. It's just it's now gotten a gummy texture and a nuanced flavor. It's quite nice.
Huh.
I mean, I always heard about medieval times that they do this, but I'd never actually had a pear that correctly did it.
Don't believe I have either.
But like, it's not a like when apples go bad soft. It just has now gone to this. I mean, it really is like a fruit gummy. It's weird, but surprisingly tasty. With a very light hint of the taste of brie built in.
Huh.
Take that. 3 wolves in the Fenrir. Tom, you're missing all the fun.
That's because they came for me
This
when
is
I went through the
pears?
Modor portal. The Fenring and the Drake just showed up trying to kill me together.
Oh, gosh.
Megan says pears with a gummy texture. That sounds weird.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting it, but like a fruit chew gummy. Like fresh gummy bears.
Mm.
I miss fresh gummy bears.
Yeah.
Back in Frederick, the Seventh-day Adventists, every year we do a money drive, and the way they always got the money is they made the best gummy bears.
Yeah.
They made all the gummy critters.
They were all delicious.
Surely, don't cults make some of the best food?
They really do. It's kind of upsetting that way. But then again, there's very little difference between being in a cult and being a professional chef. So,
I mean, come for the food, stay for the indoctrination.
that's our restaurant's motto. So I guess I need to rename this episode "Let's Kill Carrie."
Yeah. Oh no, kill Carrie cult.
I'm not even like drinking anything or like I don't know why I keep choking on air.
I mean, you could just make it fully Irish. Cult kill Carrie.
Oh, hello, Wolf. I got my shield out in time. I thought I put a workbench over here. Guess not. It probably got destroyed. There he is. Okay, I put in some of the defensive pillars, and oh, that's you, Tom. I saw Drake shooting at something, and then I saw fire was going up, and I'm like, wait a minute. And then I realized that's not a shaman. That's you. Nice. You put him right at my foot.
I meant to do that.
Yeah. So I've added some defensive terrain to this battlefield. All around. Should probably put one here, I guess.
I mean, we could set up some ironworks. It's now free.
It's up to you, but I find these raised pillars work best because you can hide behind them, and he'll probably explode your ironworks.
Megan
to
says,
have them.
Right. Charlie, Megan says, I can't wait to hear your reactions to the songs I sent. They cracked me up, but I had to stop. I was having too much fun.
I don't know. Glory and the Bats is still my favorite.
Glory and the Bats is amazing. That will be played this weekend. At least.
Actually, give me a second and it'll be played in just a minute.
Yeah, we'll play it for here as well. Like, I am definitely going to have to open up multiple caves. Like, I'm going to have to anyhow because I'm compelled. But beyond that, now I'm compelled to. I told Charlie they needed to add it to their soundboard.
It's too long.
Oh, darn. Is there another one? Where is he at?
I'm sorry, Bats in the Moonlight. It named it Bats in the Moonlight. It was Megan and the Hippo and Bats in the Moonlight.
Late night under the full moon's gaze, glory's out at the field catching firefly blaze. But little did she know there were bats on the ground. Wings flapping softly beneath the midnight owl. Oh, glory, run with all your might. And bats are coming in the moonlight. Don't let them catch you. Don't let them bite. Run, glory, run in the moonlight. Oh,
Probably shouldn't as much as it does. It's
weird delay. Oh, it's hilarious. Like, that's why I said we're going to have that on the ready. If for nothing else, then just so that when Glory comes across the bats, because I open up a cave. Yes, come on, Jugger.
Did you just
Look, Jugger,
flip
you
the
got
run,
one.
glory, run part?
I can probably clip that out.
And put that on the soundboard? Like,
run, Glory, run in the moonlight.
That would be perfect for full moon, too.
Yeah.
When she goes...
Oh,
when she
yeah.
turns into a weregoose or whatever she does. It's multi-purpose.
Oh, come on, I blocked that.
It's very true. But now that is on the soundboard here in StreamYard, so I'm not saying that I will play it next time Glory actually appears on stream with me, but there is a chance.
I would put Tom. I can put a portal down in this tower here in a minute once I get the golem.
Okay.
He's just on a rampage, and
Because yeah, it's
some
like I
reason-
think I may be done on my kill count for the day, or death count
Okay.
rather.
did you want to collect yourself first?
Yeah, yeah, I'll come get me.
There's so many chickens making whoopee. It's like all I can hear right now.
Megan said you and Modor is my fave.
Fudge. This one has been like all the cheating.
I don't think so. I just think you're making excuses.
I have his attention at least. He's really chasing me now. There we go. Ha! There. I thought I put enough benches down so they would stop spawning. I did have him kill 2 drakes and 3 draugrs for me, and a tom.
Just Hulk smashed me into the ground.
Yeah.
Like you were Loki at the end of Avengers.
Puny God.
What's the portal gonna be named?
It's going to be the same one.
Okay.
Let me put a campfire in so you can get yourself kind of take a minute and get yourself oriented because it's a bit of a thing over here. You're just down the hill the other way. I was going over here to get entrails.
You know, I hate that phrases like that don't make me react anymore because I just go, oh, the chef.
Yep,
I heard a boop.
you too. Boop boop.
We're fighting over
Ah,
it.
there's a Megan boop.
Yes, I decided instead of typing up all my thoughts, I would just come out here and spew them all.
That works.
Should just have out with it.
But yes, my favorite of the songs is Charlie and Modor. It is a fun little ditty. But yes, Copilot is way too addicting. But funnily enough, it does not let you do anything violent that it considers violent. So I tried to do Brian fighting a dragon, and it was like, no, that is too violent, and we can't do it. And I'm like, but what? But
But
okay.
it's a dragon.
How about Brian challenges the dragon?
Let me see. Let's see.
I've noticed that with quite a few of them where they don't want to be used for nefarious purposes, so they've set up no violence policies that are very
Strict.
Yeah.
well. The ones, the other ones that are just then they're the ones that are just really poorly programmed. Because I understand you not wanting your AI to be used to do a racism. I understand that. That makes perfect sense. But if I want something to be a certain color, you just blanket got rid of a word because
Oh, I almost made a joke that would have come across inappropriate.
what you inappropriate never.
Apparently, I used all my song. I reached the limit of song requests for today. So
Wow, you must have made quite a few because I've never seen that.
I only made 4.
Really?
5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Technically, one of those was from yesterday, apparently.
She means 4 in the last 10 minutes. But ching.
Should I make a Suno account? Do I want to? Make AI music.
The difficult questions.
Become an AI musician.
I don't remember an update being rolled out, but what is up with this? There's 4 minutes left on this food.
I have a feeling that soon the world is going to be divided into two people: those who giggle at AI and those who are just outing themselves so that you know that you don't want to have cocktails with them at a party.
Yeah, the environment online when you mention AI can be very intense,
Yes.
Yes.
to put it mildly.
And ridiculously so.
Oh yeah, and apparently they really hate it when you go, "Okay, boomer."
Oh,
I mean, to the Gen Z kids,
They don't like to use back at them. It's like, dude, you were the ones who were brilliant enough to come up with this phrase. Thank you very much. And now you're the one not being terrified of technology. And
but I mean, it's because they believe in the hype, which we know from experience is a lie. It's a lie, like self-driving cars.
yeah, they didn't grow up with the song. Don't believe in the hype.
They didn't grow up being told every 5 years that they were testing the flying car that will eventually take the world by storm.
Or being told everything is deadly for them. Oh, that's new. The
How
wolves
about
try
this
to pitch my
entire
attack.
lifetime of we're 5 years, maybe 10 from fusion?
They're standing on top of each other.
From what?
From fusion, from nuclear
Oh, yeah.
fusion.
Yeah.
/ the Russians already have it.
Or milk is really bad for you. Oh wait, never mind. No, this is really bad for you. Oh wait, never mind. No, this is really bad for you. Oh wait, never mind.
No, that's not that's really bad science reporters' fault.
Yeah, because there were things that were actually, but they just did such a bad job about it that.
Because I'm one of those people that I like reading scientific papers. So, there's a new paper that says this is bad for you. Wow, I never would have thought if you injected raw milk under your skin repeatedly for days, it might give you cancer.
Yeah. Can water kill you? Yes. If you drink too much, you can actually die from it. Plus, there's a whole thing called drowning. So, yes, water kills people every year. Many people.
You can also overhydrate.
Yeah. I mean, overhydrate, but I was also being facetious and talking about just drowning in general. But, yeah, you can overhydrate. But it doesn't mean, like, end of the world, gloom and doom, don't drink water anymore hype that would happen.
I do remember it's dangerous to drink water.
Yeah.
And not even like in the buy expensive bottled water.
Yeah.
Just no water
Water
bad.
bad for you. Don't drink water.
Yeah.
Water can lead to death. And it was like, yeah, if you overhydrate, yes.
I think my personal favorite one was that weird movement of don't drink the dead water.
Yes. Oh God.
That one may have been my absolute favorite. Wow, are people really that oh wow, people are really that gullible. Okay. Yeah, don't drink the dead water.
Or how microwaving water twice makes it toxic.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But then again, I'm old enough to remember all my microwave food automatically turns it into absolutely nutritionless radioactive waste.
Yes.
Yeah.
So in the kitchen, we have the ingredients boxes over here on the one side and the prep food boxes on the other.
Awesome. I did add one box where I put some of the prepared food into,
We
but I
have
figured
15
it would
minutes
get
left.
destroyed when
No, I moved it
Oh, good.
because I'm probably going to end up expanding this out once we have more types of food, and I'll end up doing more gardening and stuff and getting the boxes filled up. But
Nikki is here. Hi, Nikki.
Hi, Nikki. Glurp.
by the way, mostly for
15
Brian.
minutes.
There you go. I was just about to say that. It's mostly for Brian because he likes to get involved in something really detailed right at the end of the stream.
What?
15-minute warning.
What?
I'm turning the stream off in 15 minutes.
Oh, especially because if you know what I'm actually planning for food, you're going to be like, what?
What are you
Why?
planning for
Why
food?
is Amber Ruffin around here?
Yeah.
I love Amber Ruffin.
Oh, this tree's got to go. This tree is going to interfere.
What are you, no, seriously, what are you making for food?
A surprise.
That's not allowed.
How about I take my headphones off and you tell them?
No. Because you'll hear in the room.
Damn.
Because you're eavesdropping.
What? It's worth a try.
I have a,
You know, sometimes he doesn't pay attention well enough and would fall for that.
Yeah, I have rested now, so those things I don't fall for as much anymore.
Uh-huh.
This isn't like the hole in the wall that I left, apparently. I'll have to tell you about that later, but I guess I dreamt filling it in. It was...
Oh, in the bedroom? No.
No, not that one. But yeah, I did actually dream about putting that one back together too. That I just need to fix at some point. No, I did it at work. Apparently, when I had to fix the frozen pipe.
Oh, no, you have Kool-Aid manned your way through many a wall since we've been together.
Nikki says, I need cheering up. My cousin's cat that she had only for a year suddenly passed away last night.
Aww.
Aw.
I know it'll be the third time I've done it in one stream, but Megan made us a new theme song for the stream. If you want to see it, it's kind of epic.
It is pretty epic.
Megan made the song and I made the video. Yeah, Brian's teleporting anyway. Let's do it.
Yeah, let's do it.
United,
Oh, that cracks me up so much.
Good times.
And if that didn't work, we also have the Bats in the Moonlight song that I did for Glory.
Late night under the full moon gaze, Glory's out in the field catching firefly blaze. But little did she know there were bats on the ground. Wings flapping softly beneath the midnight owl. Oh, Glory, run with all your might. And bats are coming in the moonlight. Don't let them catch you, don't let them bite. Run, Glory, run in the moonlight.
Oh, Carrie, you were so lucky I didn't just make you full screen while you were dancing. It was so hard not to.
Oh man.
I was like, she's not even looking at the screen. She won't know.
Yeah, that's in honor of our Don't Starve Together sessions.
Oh,
But,
that was such a struggle not to hit the go full screen button.
Nikki says, BRB, bio break, but I'm still listening though. It's okay. I was dancing too. You just couldn't see.
Yeah, you didn't have your camera on. Somebody else had
That's
a camera
because
on.
I am sick. Too sick for y'all
And I
to see.
looked down and watched Carrie just getting down.
I turned my camera off because I knew I was dancing.
I love how you're so embarrassed you're covering your face so I don't get to bask in the glorious red glow of your cheeks.
She could just turn the camera off, but
No, she's just going to cover her face up so I can see the giggles and the rude and obscene hand gestures. That was worth all of it right there.
You should play the second one that I sent you if you can, because I think it's delightful and I think everyone will enjoy it as well. And more laughter, more giggles. That or the first one. Both of them are very funny.
Here, I'll turn my camera off so you can just hear the wheezing.
What? Oh, am I crashing?
No.
What?
I'm not seeing anybody playing the game right now.
Oh. You're not seeing anything. Yeah.
I can still hear you. There we go. It caught up. This computer has not been anybody's friend.
Yeah, it definitely needs a restart.
No, I restarted right before this because it was already acting weird.
Oh.
Oh, I really want to say this phrase out loud. Except for it's not exactly a rooster, so I guess I can't say that. I was going to be like, look, somebody slipped a cock in between my smelters.
Oh, Brian. I've
He's
been
right
being
there.
watched with a child.
He just ran off. He was in between my row of smelters.
I have been letting you watch too much Julia Child.
If he hadn't strutted off, I would have talked about the cock strutting up over there in front of the moonlight.
Brian, please stop.
Oh, he was right over there.
Brian, please stop.
He wandered off. I guess you'd be glad there aren't turtles in the game.
Brian, just please.
is it at this point that I just go, what? I don't understand. I'm just talking about turtles. And
Brian, you're sapping my will to be. Stop it.
A land far away, where darkness takes its hold, a place of mystery and secrets yet untold. No one dares to venture, no one dares to see. But Charlie, oh Charlie, why won't you go with me? In the land of shadows, where the light won't shine. There's a journey away, so divine. But Charlie, my friend, you won't take the lead.
Oh,
And there
oh
was
my
more to it, but it didn't. It did make the song for the rest of it, but it was talking about like how you won't go to Modor with me. Cracks me up.
Oh my! That brought literal tears to my eyes. That's- oh my! Well, let's load up the other one and see what other mischief you have.
I'm really
set
annoyed
up.
that I used all my song things. I'm like, I want to make more.
So what's this one called? Dragon Saga.
Clive sitting in his room, headphones on, ready to consume. With a controller in his hands, he dives into a world of magic lands. In Dragon Saga, he's the hero, fighting dragons, never zero. Jumping, running fast. Drawing skills, they'll always last. Dragon Saga, he's the master. Don't slay those dragons. It's time to level up.
Oh,
God, that is so cheesy.
that is so Brian's song.
it's great.
Like that is 200% Brian. That's just oh my. We're gonna leave that one on the board. I feel like when we actually go to fight Mordor, that's gonna have to be like the first thing we do. Is just be like, and now it's time for the Dragon Saga.
Clive sitting in his room.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
Well, I guess if we're gonna be doing this, since I'm doing this, I should also play the one that I had mentioned. A nice little emo ditty
Hmm.
called Megan and the Hippo.
Depths of my despair, there's a story that's told of a girl named Megan and a hippo that fell. She was dark and mysterious, lost in her own haze, while the hippo misunderstood, sharing birthdays. Megan is more fun, so rare, two souls intertwined, lost in their despair. Oh, Megan and the hippo's got something skin, but together they found solace in the darkness within.
Anyone else giving back to the early 2000s? I know several emo bands that sound exactly like that.
I just asked her to do an emo song about Megan and a hippo, and that's what it came up with. And I was very amused.
I am very, very amused. It is a delightful song.
Yes. It's rather upsetting how much I enjoy the weirdness that it pops out. Alrighty, it is just about time for us to run away off into the darkness so Megan can continue to play with them. Brian can win the Dragon Saga. We really need to do one for Carrie and Tom. Oh. Ooh, wait a minute. Before we go, I'm going to load it up real quick and see what it does for Cat and the Bats.
Oh gosh.
Oh my god, there's an anime called Fluffy Paradise.
It'd be even better if that was all about armadillos.
Armadillos.
Yeah, call it Fluffy Paradise. Probably get a large viewership of people just trying to figure out what the hell's going on and why.
Okay, I need a genre. What genre of music should Cat and her bats be?
Ska.
Really, I was going with death metal.
First person spoke. First thing I heard was ska.
Oh god.
It is generating.
There will be trumpets.
I think I would enjoy ska. Thank you very much.
Oh my lyrics. Oh my. That's some choices that were made there.
Uh-oh.
I can't wait to hear this.
Hold on. Sorry. Mute.
It takes a minute for it to actually. There we go. Okay, I'm downloading. I'm setting it up to play. That's. Yeah, I'm pretty sure anybody who is familiar with 90s ska will recognize a band in this.
Will they shiver, shimmy, and shake?
See, it's not wanting to download. Excuse me. Okay, processing. It will be up in a second, and I'm sorry already.
They're a sight to see, skating in the moonlight, wild and free. She dances with grace like no one else, and the coolest crew. Can't you tell? Cat and her bats, skating through the night. Sky's the rhythm, it gets them all in flight. Dance them together, grooving with me. Cat and her bats, the Ska Symphony,
Definitely something.
Those were choices.
There were choices. Oh, this reminds me of when we found that automatic lyrics generator.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. The memories.
These lyrics are special. So special. Alrighty, I hope that y'all had fun. We were able to bring a little bit of light and joy into your life. I've got some stuff in the works that I'm going to be talking to the people about when this goes into the darkness. So things are on the way. Does anybody have anything to say before we run off?
The first chapter of Adventures of Thera is up on Ream. This is the third platform I have tried for the story. Please go read it.
Oh, and Ream should have the Discovery update out in about a week.
Ooh.
It will make it much more useful for all of us.
Yay.
That's what we like to hear.
I did rather enjoy reading their very long technical explanation of what they're doing, and if they can pull it off, this will be a lot of fun. Alrighty, until next time, everybody. Bye.
Bye.